Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. This is a three-part FLOS Architectural Systems product overview. So in this first part, we're going to take a look at the running magnet. The second part, we're going to look at the tracking magnet, followed by the third, which will be the zero track. So let's jump in. So in 2005, the six gentlemen that you see started FLOS Architectural. The brand itself has been around since the 1960s, but in 2005, the mission was really to reach other areas of the project that often FLOS never played a part in. And one common word that you're going to hear me mention during this presentation is actually going to be flexible, and I will explain how their product is flexible for both the end user as well as the designer. All right, so we're going to start with the running magnet, and this product is truly one of a kind, and it's actually one of the first of its kind. It's what got FLOS Architectural really to take off in the United States, and it also inspired the other two systems that are going to follow in part 2 and part 3. Now what we have here is a 24-volt magnetic track system that is really flexible for you as a designer. We understand that you're going to run into areas that are going to require recess into a standard drywall, but we also know that we're going to run into areas that are inaccessible, like a concrete ceiling. So we have a surface mount option for that. If you want to simply suspend the fixture for aesthetic purposes, we have the mounting option for that, as well as an indirect lighting component, and the available finishes are standard black and white. So engineers are really going to appreciate that this product offers 3 standard dimming options. So the first option is onboard dimming, which essentially means that each individual component, whether it be a track head or light stripe, will have its own addressable driver. Now keep in mind this will require that the end user have access to get up to that fixture. We also have standard 0 to 10 volt dimming, which is very common for commercial projects. And if somebody wants to get super fancy, we have a dolly option as well, so we can individually control each component. What makes this track so unique is that it is magnetic, meaning that the end user can move the products around the track as they see necessary. So as floor plans are changing and furniture is moving, they have the ability to adjust the lighting to their true needs at that time. So here are the components that we have to play with along the track. The light stripe is standard with black end caps, but in every single packaging, it will ship with a translucent end cap. So if you want to do long continuous runs with no break in the light, that's no issue at all. We also have an amazing new wall washer, which is great for washing 12 to 18 inches away from the wall. And if you want to get more decorative, we have the mini glow ball in both the flush and suspended, along with the Find Me pendant. So here is the product installed and in action, and when it is done, it is absolutely beautiful. We have standard in and outside corners on the spec sheet, so please feel free to specify those so that they're not cut and field. We also can do those along the vertical plane, and I wanted to include some photos showing how you could do both decorative and the mix of general illumination on one continuous channel. So here's some helpful notes to keep in mind. You're going to specify your length to the nearest foot, and they would be cut and field. The only option that you cannot cut and field is the direct indirect track, as that is supplied with the light component already pre-installed at the factory. But if you need a custom length, we can accommodate that. I also just wanted to include a quick drawing example of what you would be signing off during the submittal process, and encourage you to go check out Fulcrum Cafe, which is a local install of the running magnet. And that was Running Magnet. Now, if you wish to see a slightly smaller profile with even a little bit more trackhead accessories, I highly encourage you to check out part 2 of this product presentation where I'll be going over Tracking Magnet.